Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And I'll be doing a gameplay breakdown over a double tactical nuke fail that I did have on the map Grasner Raid. I'm going to be trying to focus in on preventing you guys from making some silly mistakes that are costing you your first tactical nuke, your kill streaks, and also preventing you guys from adding on pointless deaths to your combat record. Now, these mistakes are made by everybody. I make them, and I'm making this video to point out these mistakes so you guys can prevent them from happening in future games. If you guys do enjoy the gameplay breakdowns, the best class setups, the tips and tricks, or any of my best settings videos, I'm going to continue uploading this style of content to the channel. Make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. This is the class setup that I was running in this gameplay. My AK-47 class setup I have on the Malik suppressor, the 23-inch Romanian barrel, which allows me to have increased damage range, increased bullet velocity, as well as increased recoil control. I'm also running the skeleton stock, which is going to allow me to have increased aim walking movement speed as well as increased aim down sight speed. I'm running fully loaded, so I have maximum starting ammo, so I can use my dead silence at will and make plays when they need to be made. And then finally, I'm running the stippled grip tape, which is going to allow me to aim down sights a lot faster and also sprint to fire a lot faster. Since I am running a barrel that's going to slow down my ADS, I want to add on attachments that's going to offset those negatives for this attachment. Hope you guys do enjoy, and above all, have a great rest of your day, and let's get right into the gameplay breakdown. Alright, so when you guys are spawning in on the A side of Grasner Raid, you guys need to be aware that this is the worst side of the map to be spawning in on. Now, this is where I made my first mistake. I get taken out here by that player on the head glitch. Now, when you guys are spawning in on the A side, you need to be aware that the enemy team can beat you to all of the power positions as well as to the B flag on this map. Now, I do not recommend taking the rush route that I took here. Now, what I was trying to do was trying to push through the middle area of the map and flank any enemies that were trying to get to the B flag, but this guy was able to beat me to the head glitch because when you spawn in on the C flag, you're spawning closer to the power positions, and you guys are also spawning closer to the B flag. Now, when I actually did get killed by this player, I thought that he had double time with a pistol equip, and that's how he got to this position so fast. But you guys are going to be seeing here in the kill cam, this guy's actually running blind eye with a submachine gun, and he's not even using the tactical sprint. That just shows you how quickly the enemies could get to these power positions, and exactly why you guys do not want to be rushing and taking that rush route that I tried to take, because they will beat you to that spot every single time. And honestly, I might start taking this rush route this guy took, because I didn't even get out of my spawn yet and he's already on a head glitch. So GG's to him, he outplayed me. That was the first mistake that I did make in this gameplay. Now, this is where I started making a couple more mistakes. Now, right now, I'm trying to push through the laundry room area, which is exactly what this building is called, and I get taken out by this guy right here. Now, this guy actually ran through the playgrounds area, which is actually kind of strange because I had no teammates that were locking down that area of the map. I had teammates in top Grasner Raid, but nobody was looking at playgrounds. Kind of strange. It sometimes happens, but you know, it sucks. Now, I got taken out right here. Now, this was my, I should say, second big mistake within this gameplay, kind of tied into the playgrounds kind of flank that I got taken out on. Now, I actually tried to push up through top Grasner Raid by jumping on the dumpster, which I do not recommend you guys doing. Now, I'm going to rewind it right here. Now, what I should have done is I actually should have just ran through underneath top Grasner Raid and then ran up through underneath by running through the door that was like literally right underneath me. And instead, I tried to jump on the dumpster head glitch and trying to take the shortcut, which was stupid because you guys can see here on the mini map, I had absolutely no teammates that were laundry. I had no teammates that were actually top Grasner Raid looking to my flank, and I had no teammates that were actually playgrounds area, which was wide open. I let my back exposed, and I get taken out by somebody that ran out of apartments. And that's something that I recommend you guys not doing, especially if you guys do not have teammates in the positions that they need to be to watch your back. That's kind of where I messed up on, and that's where, you know, you guys need to be aware and be looking at your mini map. Now, right here, I'm like, all right, I need to turn up. I'm 0-3 at like 13 points in the game. I need to make some stuff happen. So right now, I'm trying to push through the apartments buildings area right now. I'm trying to stop any of the camping from happening, and the fact that I know that these players are going to be camping because we don't really have map control yet, I need to get behind their spawn. Now I take out a guy that's trying to cross to B, I take out another guy that's trying to cross to B, and I take out another guy that's sitting in, you know, on the car head glitch, just looking for players that are trying to cap the B flag. This is exactly what you guys want to actually, believe it or not, have happen on Grasner Raid. Now, I'm actually getting into their spawn building. This is where you guys need to be at if you guys are spawning in on the A side and they are spawning on the C flag, so you guys can pick enemies off as they're trying to cross. Now, the reason why this building is so advantageous and so important is because if you have a headset or even surround sound, you can hear enemies as they are running up from steel. You can hear enemies that are underneath you, and you can also hear enemies if they actually do get in this building, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just listening for footsteps, picking enemies off from behind, and honestly just locking down this area so they do not camp it, so my teammates can get more map control and control the B side. Now right here, I actually heard that guy that ran underneath me, but the reason I went back in the room is because, you know, they had a cruise missile, and obviously since I'm one off my VTOL jet, I do not want to get taken out by that. Now right now I'm just locking down this position. They're starting to nade me. Thank God I was running EOD right there, and my ammo box is not fully deployed because I most likely would have died there. But right here, like you guys can see, I'm just picking them off as they're trying to come up in this building. I got super lucky that I took him out there. That was because I had the AK-47 and this weapon is high damage, so I was able to outgun him. And I'm just picking these guys off, and I'm working on my advanced UAV. Now my third mistake is going to be coming up very shortly. Now this is actually a big mistake, and this actually costed me a tactical nuke. Now right here, I'm kind of patrolling this area here. I'm trying to listen for footsteps. I'm trying to figure out exactly where they're going to be coming from. Now I pick up this MP5 obviously because I do not want to have my deagle anymore, because I think that I'm going to be starting to get rushed, and I want to have a submachine gun if that does start to happen. Now I am 1 kill off of my advanced UAV right now. I'm pretty much camping this building out. I'm not even gonna lie, I was camping this building out, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure that they were not sitting in here the entire game. Now I see that my teammates are starting to push up, and the only logical spot they could be spawning in on right now are gonna be steel rooms. So right here, I get my advanced UAV, and this is what I like to call kind of tunnel vision. Now I got supreme tunnel vision, you know, towards this part of the gameplay. I'm sitting here picking them off. I got really lucky right there. I think that guy had some type of flangeable wounding. Maybe he had a FAL. And right here, I'm just running, you know, by steel. I see there's a lot of guys right now. Literally, their entire team is spawning in around me. They're not looking. They're looking from behind. And right here, I got taken out. I died on a 15. Now, what I should have done was pre-aim that corner. Now, what kind of distracted me right here is when I took out this player here. I want you guys to look at the mini map right now. There's a guy that's in the back of steel building. Now originally I thought this guy was AFK. The guy at the top left hand corner of the mini map, I thought he was AFK, so I really was not worried about him. Now right here, you guys can see, you guys saw where that guy spawned in at. He spawned in directly behind me, you know, to the left. So that completely threw me off. I was like, okay, now one or two things are gonna happen. I'm gonna either turn around, take out that guy that spawned behind me and then get shot from behind, or I'm gonna try to chance and take out the guy that's AFK. But I really didn't realize that another player spawned in on the same AFK player that's looking directly at me. Tunnel vision, and I end up getting taken out. I get caught in a tactical sprint and I died. That was my third mistake, and that costed me a nuke. I promise if I did not die to that player right there, if I actually was thinking, if I actually was, you know, being aware of my surroundings, looking at the mini map and just going with the flow, going with the player that was AFK, I would have been able to take those two guys out, and I most likely would have been able to get my first tactical nuke in this gameplay. That's where I messed up the first part, and honestly that kind of threw off the flow of the first half of this gameplay. So right now I'm just flying around in my chopper gunner, you know, just kind of get some quick easy kills before I attempt to go on another streak. Now realistically, I wasn't really trying to go for another streak because in my mind this game's already chalked. I died in the 15, it's kind of hard to recuperate, you know, especially on grass in a raid if you die on a 15+ streak at 100 points into the game. This isn't Euphrates Bridge where you can pop off at a moment's notice and be at another 20 within 60 seconds because of good spawns. Now right here, I see that, you know, they're spawning in on the steel building, and I still have some teammates that are at the A spawn, and they're also spawning in at the A spawn, which is kind of weird to me. Now right now, I'm trying to push back to the C building to try to stop any of the camping from happening again. Now right here, they got the Bettys down. They got an emergency airdrop, which was kind of weird to me. And I take out this guy that was trying to push through middle map here to get to the B flag. Now right here, I'm actually pushing through the C flag. I'm trying to figure out exactly where these guys are at, where they're going to be spawning in. My teammates have completely flooded through the steel area, and right now I'm trying to take these emergency airdrop kills. So right there, my teammate just take that one, and I go ahead and get a free, which I thought was a free emergency airdrop. Now I think that guy was tag concerning. I don't know how he spawned like that. That was so strange to me. But again, I get taken out by that guy. Really much nothing you can really do. I, you know, spawn in on the trenches area, and I take out two guys that also spawned in on trench. This is kind of what happens when you only have the B flag on this map. You're going to be spawning in on some weird spots. Now right here, I'm just taking these guys out as they're trying to cross the middle map. My teammate for some reason is shooting at me. I don't know what he's thinking. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where they're going to spawn in at. Now, it's 138 points into the game. I'm like, all right, you know, there's no way that I can get some type of streak going. I'm just going to try to get, you know, chopper gunner or something. And now right there, I don't know how his claymore didn't trigger. I think it was like messed up or something, because I literally was looking directly at the claymore. I got super lucky that that guy was unaware. He was sniping. He was ADS. And I take out another player that's in this building, you know, looking at the C flag. That's exactly why I tell you guys you need to lock down this building, because kids will literally sit up there, not move, and it gets very annoying, you know, if you guys do not patrol that area of the map. Now right here, I'm trying to get back into the A flag to pick them off, you know, if they're trying to get to the B area. So right here, I'm pushing through playground to try to get to laundry, as you guys can see here. This is the laundry room area. You guys see the laundry washing machines. This is kind of why I call it laundry. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where they're going to spawn in at. Now right here is kind of where things kind of pick up very quickly for me on this second nuke streak. This Betty goes off. I'm trying to figure out where these guys are at. They get a UAV, and I immediately think that these dudes are going to be camping in the building that is directly behind me. So right here, I go ahead, I bust up through this building here. I take out another player that's ADS, the same bum that just sits ADS snipes. I take him out. I look over back from the A spawn. Right here, I'm trying to figure out where they're going to be spawning in at. Now, right now, I should have positioned myself better. I should have immediately went back to laundry to try to take out some of these guys. You guys can see, as I call it my VTOL jet, they're all at the laundry room area. I pick up this guy here that's trying to get to the A side, and I got super lucky that my Betty took that guy out before he was able to kill me. Now right here, they are all, and I mean they are all spawning in on the laundry room area. So I just have to push out and make a rush. I think that I have some time to get a nuke. Now right now I'm on a 16 kill streak. They're all spawning in back here. There's two guys that are trying to take, you know, streaks out. Take one guy out through the wall or through like that little that crevice area. Take out these two guys up here. I get another kill with my Betty. I go back up here and I'm on a 21. My kills are coming in quick. This is what I love to see. I'm on a 22. I'm out here picking them off. Everything is working out well. I'm like, oh my god, I think I could get my second tactical nuke. Now right here, I should have just ran through the front end of the building. I wasted so much time doing this, and honestly, I probably missed like 4 to 5 kills when I did that. Now again, 183 points. I'm trying to figure out exactly where these guys are going to be coming from. Now I take out that guy there. Actually, there was another player that was underneath him that I could have taken out. Now I'm on a brutal right now. I'm like, okay, I need to get 5 kills to get this nuke. 26, I need to get 4 kills. 27, I need to get 3 kills. 28, I need to get 2 kills. Now right here, I was literally 2 off the tactical nuke, man. Now right here, this is where I messed up. My teammate pushed the A spawn. There's absolutely nobody by apartment building. Why did I not look by apartment buildings? This is where I could have gotten the nuke. Now right here, it's 196 points. I should have just went through the jump wall. I just stood here because I'm like, all right, I fucked it up. And I get shot from behind. And he ran through, you know, playgrounds to apartments, and I died. That's how I messed up. I could have had a double nuke in this gameplay. I want to kind of point out some mistakes that I've made, hoping to help you guys prevent some mistakes, especially if you guys are going for tactical nukes. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and above all, everybody, make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is gonna be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.